Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Degen, this is War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and this is going to be a nice little short news video. It's fairly short, but pretty good. It's not terrible by any means. So first things first, let's get right into it. We have Story Chapter 12, Scene 1 coming out. So, you know, storyline, cool stuff, lots of rewards in there. Pretty standard. There's going to be Fist, Spear, Gun, and Armor Accessory Ninja Blade. Secret book. You guys know the deal. But here's the big thing. The Siren Raid. We're finally getting the Siren Raid. I believe we were supposed to get this, or maybe not supposed to, but JP got it when Nivlu came out. We're just now getting it because we were still in the Final Fantasy XIV raid back then. But, yeah, so the Siren Raid, it also has a Golden Cactor super rare raid boss thingy, whatever you want to call it, and some good loot. Okay, so Siren is water element, weak to missile attacks, and the Golden Cactor is ice element, weak to magic attacks. So fire magic is going to be super effective on this guy, and lightning missile is going to be very effective on Siren. So we'll get into that a little bit more in a bit. We'll be able to craft the item Elf's Cloak. Elf's Cloak is an accessory which you can make vital, shield, or dodge that has pierce resist and confuse resist in it. Quite a bit of confuse resist, actually. So that's pretty useful. Players who encounter the raid boss will receive February medals and Gil as a reward. Interesting. Oh, and of course, so in the raid, it's going to be the Elf Cloak, but you'll be able to work on some of these older items as well if you missed them, or maybe you wanted to finish out more. Soul of Thamasa, Platinum Helmet, and all that. February raid medals are going to be coming from all this stuff, I guess. Players who participated in defeating the boss will receive crafting materials for the Elf's Cloak. Blah, 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 blah. This is all pretty standard. Okay, so the ranking. You guys know how the raid rankings work. Raid rankings to me are weird because they mostly work based on how many coins you've farmed. So in the past, when we didn't have rare raid boss guarantees, like the Golden Cactor we're getting, for example, and you had to rely on RNG, people that were in the top of the rankings, for example, maybe were just luckier with getting their special raid boss more. So then somebody could be below them, but did the raid way more. They just didn't get as many special raid boss spawns. So for me, the ranking is kind of weird and kind of whack. Like, not that I would ever be on top anyways. I don't grind it that hard. But it's just weird to see how it works because it's heavily RNG based. It's not as bad now if we have the pity bar for the rare raid things, though. That should balance it out a bit. But in the past, sometimes people would run like hundreds of raids and not get any rare raid boss spawns. That shouldn't happen anymore because there should be the pity bar for that rare thingy now. We didn't see it on the Final Fantasy XIV raid because there was no rare raid boss in that, but I believe it's added. We'll see it. This just talks about the raid orbs and how to challenge the boss. How to set room passwords. Okay, we know. All right. Bonus units. Participate in the battle with bonus units and get extra raid medals for victory. Interesting. So Nivlu is going to be good for Siren. I'm guessing Raldor is going to be good for the Cactor, even though he's not magic. And that thing is weak to fire and magic attacks. So that's interesting. I don't really know the complete strategies for the Golden Cactor yet, but bonus units on the list. Nivlu, Raldor, Elshra. Okay. Frederica, Rain, and Alim. Okay. And Merluc and Adelard. I've got some of these units. Personally, I have Nivlu, Raldor, Fred, Rain, and Adelard. I'm sure I have Merluc too, but not leveled up or anything. This is funny to me because if you look at the units I'm missing, they're MRs. Is it just me, or does it seem like MRs are way harder to get? It's not that I don't have them maxed out. I just flat out don't have them. Like, I've pulled on these banners enough to get all these URs and stuff, and I don't have Alim, and I don't have Elshra. It's crazy. It's like such RNG. Gumi, make it easier to get MRs, please. MRs shouldn't be harder to get than URs. And I know that it's RNG, and to some people they might have got the MRs easier, but it doesn't seem that way to me. They're so hard to get. Anyways, raid daily missions. Okay, see this? This is the icon, I believe, for the daily mission that gives us energy. Right? That's good. So we'll get maybe that 500 energy a day. I don't know if the daily mission's going to change every day. Because you know how sometimes the raid daily missions give us a different reward each day. But hopefully we get that free 500 energy every day for at least the week. That would be really sweet. I love 500 energy. Lets us just play the game more. And what do we want to do? We probably all want to play the game more, but we're limited by energy. So this is such a good thing. Anyways, February Raid Medal Exchange Shop. So the February Raid Medal is, you know, it's the raid shop. It's where we're going to get the Elf's Cloak. It's where it's the currency that we get from the raid. Blah, 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 blah. You're going to be able to pick up some of these other items. They'll also have a bunch of other things in there, probably like that you can buy daily. Like maybe cactuars or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, new weekly campaign. So we're getting the Lunar New Year celebration. Sadly, there's no units or anything, no global exclusive, no cool Lunar New Year stuff. It's kind of a shame because they always did do global exclusive Lunar New Year stuff in FFBE, but I guess they're not going to follow that path with War of the Visions. So we're just getting some login bonuses, which is cool. Because, you know, it's a lot. This is going to add up to 3K, 3,000 Viz. Let's see. Does it say it? Yeah, it adds it up. 3,000 Viz. Ox medals, fortune summon tickets. I'm not sure what can be in the fortune summon tickets, but hopefully they're good and units can be in there and it's not just some like garbo, like low tier, you know, weapon enhancement materials or something like that, which those can be useful too, but we want units and we want vision cards and stuff, let's be honest. Oh, here we go. This might tell us what's in there. Ox medals and exchange them for unit and vision card training materials. Ox medal exchange shop. Okay, so that's neat, but that doesn't tell us what's going to be in that ticket pool. But the Ox medals will be tradable for unit and vision card training materials. All right, I see. Challenge missions. Okay, so there's going to be some challenge missions at least, so it's not only the login. Lunar New Year 2021 celebration available for a limited time. The challenge missions acquire Ox medals can be exchanged for rewards such as fortune summon tickets and crafting recipes. So this is going to get us more of those rewards. So what I think this is possibly going to be is what we're going to be farming, right? So we're going to farm this throughout the week and probably utilize this to spawn the raids. Of course, we're going to have those book farms too for the Ninja Blade, armor books, and whatever else. There was Fist book one in there, I think. Okay, so guild medal campaign. So this, we're gonna be setting our guild medals to triple again. So you guys know, on the day of the update, make sure to log in as early as possible and set your guild medal to ×3. That way you're not missing out and your guildies don't send you 1 medal when they could be sending you 3 medals. So you want to set that as early as possible. Yeah. I'm interested in what kind of challenge missions we're going to, like, what are the battles going to be in there? I don't know. I don't know. All right, and then here is what is going to be the banners for this week coming up, all right? So we have Typhon and Memories of Apples. Memories of Apples is an interesting name, but Typhon. So Typhon is interesting to me because, one, it's getting a global buff, which is super good in my opinion for those people, which is a lot of people, that love to use Little Leela. So the card itself has magic attack and accuracy up. That's always good. That's definitely good. Luck up. So already you see for the bestowed effect. So that's the party ability. The bestowed effect is luck up. So you already see right here before even getting into the other stuff, like, okay, I could see how this would be pretty useful for Leela. Because she is the most evadey mage we have. The limited bestowed effect requires wind type units, is magic up. So again, this hugely benefits Leela. And then activation requirements for wind type units with mace equipable jobs. What wind type units have mace equipable jobs and would want evasion and magic piercing rate? Little Leela. So this card is beastly for Little Leela. The Halloween Little Leela. Sorry, let me clarify that. Not the normal, like, Dark Element Little Leela, but you guys know, Halloween Little Leela. This card seems amazing for her. So, yeah. Right? Yes, that's all I can say. But yeah, wind type units. Also, though, keep in mind that this is an Esper as well. So if you pull the card, you get the Esper as well. And yeah, that's pretty much just cool. Cool, right? But like, I use Leela so much. And I know a lot of other people do too. When you look at arenas, when you look at guild battles and all that kind of stuff, you see people using Leela non-stop. So this could be a really good card for people to pull. Originally, what this card originally was, I probably would have been like, I'm gonna skip. I love that it has the magic resist piercing rate on it. I still, like, dude, we're in saving mode, right? For EX, we're in saving mode for Final Fantasy X, for Nier, but I still want this card, man. I don't know, though. We'll see. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna pull for it, but let's be honest, I probably will. Because I am just a bum like that. Anyways, we have Memories of Apple. This is the MR card. Oh, wait. Actually, let me talk about the Esper Typhon real quick. I totally forgot. Because I was so taken away by the card. Some of you guys might not like the card. I think the card's pretty hype, though. Doesn't mean I'm 100% going to pull on it. But I probably will. Especially since it's a card and they usually have the guaranteed... especially when there's an Esper on there. So, Typhon, as far as the training board stats that we can unlock for it, it's got evade, accuracy, demon killer, magic resistance, wind attack up, earth killer, critical, and magic percent. So I would say, as far as the Esper goes, it's pretty good for magic users, I guess, but it doesn't seem like anything that I would need. If the card wasn't as insane specifically for Leela, I would probably pass on this and just worry about getting the Esper, you know, randomly in some random pull down the line sometime. And you know what? I still might do that. Maybe I just woke up right before recording this, so maybe I'm just a little tired and this isn't as good as I think it is, but I think it's pretty dang good. But the Esper itself is okay. It's good magic. We don't even have a ton of magic Espers. So I know going through Tower sometimes, if I make like a full team of magic units, I don't necessarily have a really nice magic Esper to put on all 5 units. But having Diablos and Shiva and, you know, some of the others, usually for like a 3-man team for like guild battles or for arena or stuff like that, I usually have more than enough magic Espers already. Oh, that man squid head one, whatever it is, brain fart right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is the MR card, Memories of Apples. Acquired AP up, critical hit rate up for the unit. So this is a cool, I don't know, I wouldn't go out of my way to get this. It's also Durando only for the limited effect, so that's really weird. I personally have never used Durando. I don't know if anyone uses Durando, but maybe? I don't know. Could be good. But I'm not going to put too much time or energy into it. You know, Vision card challenge mission. So this is a bingo board, right? Bingo prizes. So this is another thing. This card's going to have a bingo board. So it won't be as painful to build as cards in the past. Bingo boards are nice. It's probably going to have the daily buy-in for it as well, although I don't know that for sure. I didn't see it on here anywhere, but maybe I'm just blind. But it probably will. So yeah, depending on if we can get the card. I want the card, guys. I can't. I want the card. Anyways, the Esper wouldn't be bad to have either, you know? Like, I definitely wouldn't mind having another magic Esper. But it's not crazy magic attack. That's the thing. You know, it doesn't have, like, magic attack. It just has magic percent, where some of the other Espers we have both. you know? But it's still, no, it's probably, like I said, I just woke up. Maybe there's something better about that Esper that I'm missing, but from what I see, it looks good, but doesn't look like a must-have game-breaking Esper. However, it might be. I don't know. But I think, you know, we're getting it. And I want the card anyways, so we'll get the Esper too, you know? But yeah, that's it, I guess. That's pretty much all the news. The Siren Raid is the big thing for us to be working on. The challenge missions or whatever for this, I don't know, again, if this is going to be like a one-time-a-day thing. No, it's going to be farmable, right? Because it's got coins. I don't know, but hopefully it's not too hard and everyone can complete it easily, and it's not one of those things that only, like, us long-term players are going to have an easy time with. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that started playing this game maybe around, like, Final Fantasy IV event or over the holidays with stuff like that. I know within my community, there's a bunch of people that started playing in that time, and they've struggled to complete things sometimes, like Tower, and, you know, and being able to farm efficiently 100 raids, which it's you know, it's understandable because they don't expect you to be, like, completing all the content of the game from day one of you playing. But at the same time, it is nice when people can actually complete these farming events. And, you know, hopefully it's just not too hard is all I'm trying to say. I'm kind of just blabbing at this point. But, yep. So, anyways, that's about it. This is way too long, so I'm gonna go. Hopefully you guys like the news. It's a kind of exciting week for me. I'll definitely be playing a lot this coming week. And also, Siren Raid, if you've done floor 30 in the tower, that's also Siren. So you can kind of gauge, maybe not the difficulty, but the kind of attacks that Siren's going to have and stuff like that. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, night, afternoon, dinner, brunch, breakfast, whatever. I don't know what you're doing while you're watching this. And we'll see you later. Oh, also join the Discord. Super active War of the Visions community on the Discord. And yeah, and just hook up with us in there. We'll probably run the raid a ton, and we'll be posting our raids in Discord for people to join us. And yeah, that's about it. It's all in the description below. We'll see you around. See you in Discord, see you on Twitch, and see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.